Hello, 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 everybody. I'm getting situated here. How are you? Happy Sunday. Hello, I'm going to wait just a few more minutes for more ladies to join. Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? I am on the running tip again. So I got out, hit the pavement. It was very nice to continue to work out and keep all of this tight and in great shape. How are you? I'm going to wait a little bit longer while Facebook grows the audience. We love when Facebook does that. And yes, music. See if I can find it. How are you tonight? Do I have any live viewers? I'm going to check over in the group. Multitasking here, making sure that everything is set up properly for you. All right. How are you? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, hi, welcome. I am waiting for more people to join our group and to join the Facebook Live tonight. This is about growing your audience and getting more raving fans by Valentine's Day. So I can't get my hands to the music as fast as I want to. Let's see. All right, here. Let's see. No. Anybody else joining? Come on, ladies. Live, live, live. Let's see. Who is here? Yes. Okay. I am broadcasting. I can see that. I hate those still photos that Facebook captures. It's crazy. I'm going to wait just a few more minutes. And I don't know how this time is for most people. Is it too late in the day? Let me know if it's too late in the day, if you need something like this earlier in the day. I'm just going to place a comment here. Okay. So I know that a lot of people will be watching this on replay. And that's part of the beauty of Facebook Live, right? Is that we can tune in live or we can watch the replays, which are amazing. So I will go ahead and start with how to grow your business, how to grow your audience. You can double your audience, definitely increase it by 25% or more by Valentine's Day. So tonight is about laying the groundwork and the foundation, what I need for you to do. This is, it will take some work. You will need to make it a point to follow the guidelines and the instructions that I'm giving you. And they work if you follow them, okay? It is not easy. It is not for the faint of heart. If you are a procrastinator, you're going to have some challenges, but I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to be your champion. I'm here to guide you along the way as to how you can grow your audience, right? Isn't that what we all want? To have more people who know, like, and trust us, and so much so that they partner with us, buy our products and services. So, a little bit about me. Why am I an authority on this issue, and why do you need to hear this from me? I haven't always been this uh, confident in front of the camera. I've always wanted to be in front of the camera. I always saw myself as the next Oprah, but of course, like most of us, I took some side steps. And as a single mother, a divorced mother, I had to work and do whatever I could to support my family. So, attending USC and things like that as an adult with small children was a challenge. However, I did that and then made my way to Warner Brothers, where I spent 15 years in marketing, working on products like 300, I Am Legend, Looney Tunes, you name it, just a whole bunch of fun projects. And what I learned there was the basics of marketing and the basics of how to get your message out, the basics of branding, project management, and all things that we need as entrepreneurs to really move our agendas forward. So I have found that that base and that foundation has served me well as an entrepreneur. Being an entrepreneur has not, Lord have mercy, been easy at all. However, it has been the most rewarding thing that I've ever could have done in my life. Most people have heard me tell the story about my mom and how I really had an epiphany after her passing, and just really wondered what my life was about. How was I going to manage moving forward and living, bouts of suicide, all kinds of things, alcoholism, just a whole bunch of craziness. And for those who are dealing with loss right now, please stay close to them. And if you are dealing with loss, my prayers to you. It is not a place where anybody, right, wants to be, but it opened my mind and my eyes and my soul to really finding out what I wanted to do more than anything in the world. And I knew I didn't have all of the answers back then, but what I did know is that I wanted to be my own boss, and I wanted to change lives, and I wanted to change the world. Now, I didn't know how I was going to do that, but I figured I'd start with what I had, and what I had was my experience at the studio, and so I took that and ran with it. 6 years later, like I said, it's not always been easy, but it's been rewarding. And I'd have to say that probably the past 2 to 3 years has been when I really found my legs as an entrepreneur. So basically, I specialize in marketing, branding, digital, everything online. So that said, I do have a family. I have adult children, and I'm very, very proud of that. And I'm just really doing all that I can to continue to make a dent in your life and the people that I work with and the people that I come across. So, with that said, that's me. And now I'm on the other side of it, having helped companies get six-figure contracts, helping companies, really start. And I would have to say that probably my expertise is in the startup phase and helping those really iron out their business, iron out their model, and understand who they're serving, why they're serving them, and getting that message out. And so, with me now on the other side of having clients and going through that process and knowing what that is about, I really do feel as though I can say that I've dedicated myself to really helping entrepreneurs make sense of online marketing and helping you make sense of, getting the client, understanding the website, understanding Facebook, understanding everything that it is to be an entrepreneur in this day and time. So with that said, I really wanted to, as we kick off 2017, really wanted to talk to you about Because everybody and their mama, right, is talking about 2017 is going to be my year and I'm going to break out. And I am all for that. I've said it myself. Um, and so, what I am here to do tonight is help you start that process as far as growing your client base, growing those who will rave about your products and rave about your services, and doing so online, and specifically doing so on Facebook. Hi, Victoria. How are you? Really good to see you here tonight. So basically, we're going to talk about, again, Facebook. And what I will say is that as far as your social media platform, you really need to be on the platform you think that helps your business the most. I am a believer in being on multiple platforms. So as long as you have those integrated, so Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, you can do it now fairly easily. Maybe a year ago or 2 years ago, it was not as easy. So now you can really manage your social media in a great way with services like Buffer and Hootsuite and IFTTT. Okay, that's it. I don't want to get into too many technical things. But what I want you to do tonight, if you are in the group, I want you to place your business Facebook page. Now, again, we're going to focus this on Twitter. Look, 1 in 7 people in the world is on Facebook. I don't know, what is it, like 8 billion people in the world? You have about 3 billion, not million, you have about 3 billion people in the world on Facebook. And honestly, you can find your customers there. I mean, if you can, hey, if you, and you know what, there's a little bit of a delay in the comments that show up on this end. So I comment on your comment as soon as I see it, but there is a delay. So there are about 3 billion people on Facebook. Ladies, you can find your clients there. And here's what I want to encourage. Okay, I'm using the word encourage to my ladies, women entrepreneurs extraordinaire across the world. And with that said, we have women from all over in this group, right? Africa and Australia and Ireland, you name it, Canada, everywhere, all points in between. Don't beat people over the head with your products and services, okay? People want to know who you are. They want to know a little bit about you. They want to see your flavor. They want to see, they want to see you show up. Imagine McDonald's, right? Hi, Bianca, to my long-term friends. So imagine McDonald's always telling you buy a Big Mac, right? Buy a Big Mac, buy a Big Mac, buy a Big Mac, buy a Big Mac. My Big Mac now is on sale for 50 cents. Buy a Big Mac. Friday, my Big Mac is on sale. Buy one, get one free, or my big, right? We would never buy a Big Mac. So did I just say I may eat one every now and then? I don't. So anyway, that's not how they sell, right? Look at the big guys. McDonald's doesn't say buy my Big Mac. McDonald's says I'm loving it. They show you pictures of families walking into McDonald's, ordering the food, the Happy Meals. I mean, they call their product a Happy Meal. So there is something to learn from the big corporate companies when it comes to marketing and when it comes to reaching your customer, when it comes to growing your audience. So again, this is an introduction. I am going to be on for the next 7 days helping you grow your audience. I know a lot of you have fantastic products, books, jewelry, services, events, all kinds of things coming up, and I want you to be a success. I want you to have people, and look, maybe it's not so much about having 100 or 1,000 people there. Maybe you need 20 more people. Maybe you need 5 more people. Maybe you just need, 10 dedicated people who are raving about you. It's not so much about the number as it is also about the quality of those who are following you. Okay, so I am of the believer as well that I'd rather have 100 people, quality folks who love me, know me, trust me, than 5,000 people on my Facebook page who really could care less, right? So keep that in mind as well. So I want you to place your Facebook page, your business page in the group. If you have not already done so, please do so. Again, place your business Facebook page on the group. Like each post, thank you, like each post that is above yours, and there is a reason for this. Even though we're on Facebook, it is zeros and ones. It's a numbers world. It's all about algorithms, right? And those algorithms, I call them little minions. As soon as somebody's getting a lot of attention, they send more minions to that person or more minions to that post. So the more that you're liking, engaging, and commenting and sharing, the more the minions go to your page. And they're like, hey, who is Bianca? Let me check out more on her page. When they start to do that, they actually show more of your posts in general to more of your friends list. I hope this is making sense. And not only do they open it up, and here's how I'm giving this to you ladies. I get the technical number mumbo jumbo mess. So I'm breaking it down for you in a way that makes sense. This don't relay this as some technical speak that Theresa gave you. It's how I'm able to communicate it to people that I know. So going back, when you like, comment, share, Facebook sends more people to your page, and Facebook then begins to send your posts to the friends of your friends, right? So you just get more exposure overall. Again, like I said, there are 3.3 billion people on Facebook. You can reach, you choose the number, you can reach however many you need to reach. So like, comment, share, and then our assignment for tomorrow is I want you to do your own Facebook Live in the group. And basically, I just want you to keep it very simple. This is assignment 1. I want you to keep it very simple and just say, hi, my name is Theresa, and I am owner of Be Next Entertainment. I specialize in helping entrepreneurs transform, thank you very much, helping entrepreneurs transform their online marketing through dynamic websites, social media, email marketing, something along those lines. Keep it simple, but just do a Facebook Live like this. Now, I am going to walk you through some tips, okay, that's going to make your Facebook Live yay or nay. Now, right now, I have a little bit of a shadow. I don't tend to like that, right? But it's okay. It's us girls. I typically I would make sure, and that is because, ladies, my light is at a diagonal here. Typically, I would want my light right in front, behind the phone. Okay, so make sure that your light is behind your phone. It's bright white light, no yellow, no blues, no any of those things. And make sure you have some type of environment. Okay, you know, typically you've seen some of my other videos. I like to have candles, or maybe I would be downstairs or something like that. Right now I'm upstairs. So make sure you're think Oprah, okay? Think any of your favorite talk shows. They always have some environment. Give the people something to watch. And then you yourself make sure that you're presentable, because here, and I say that with all the love I can muster, because here's the thing. You can do so much with your videos. And again, this is about growing your audience. During the course of our time together, I'm going to instruct you or tell you what you can do with your video, with your Facebook video. Your Facebook video is not just for Facebook. And I will get into that more as we go along. It's not for tonight. So when I say it, I want you to be very cognizant of your light. Pay attention to your environment. Pay attention to your presence. It's because your video will not only live on Facebook. Okay, there's so much that we can do with the video, and we will get to all of that. So Facebook Live, say hey, and you can be outside. Choose an environment that works for you. You can be outside. You can be, do me a favor, not in your car, please. Just do me that favor. That's the only thing I'll say. Not in your car. You can be outside. You can be at your favorite restaurant. You can be with your child. Right. I love them. Note, I love all the car videos. I'm just saying from a business perspective, for what we are trying to achieve, growing our audience, raving fans by Valentine's Day, we want them raving about us, okay? So, oh, there's so much I want to get to too. I want you to journal every day. I don't care if it's a sentence, 2 sentences. Journal every day. You can use Penzu online if you don't want to write anything down. That's P like Peter, ENZU, penzu.com. And you can journal online, please. Find something inspirational to read or watch. Bible, your favorite book, an inspirational video on YouTube, and journal about that. And then affirmations, please, every day. So I'm going to give you a few examples of affirmations. I am amplifying my soul. Again, affirmations every day, please, to repeat. I am amplifying my soul. And let me back up 1 second. You know, there are a lot of people doing Facebook Live videos, and you could probably go anywhere and have somebody tell you about growing your audience, yada, yada, yada. This is really about growing your audience and growing yourself, right? This is about you getting to the next level, because when we get to the next level in our own beings, everything else comes with it. And I know that for a fact. Sometimes, you know, we have to rebuke ourselves, right? Rebuking the devil for everybody else. Sometimes we have to rebuke it in ourselves. The procrastination, the low self-confidence, or the doubt. Maybe it's really doubt. So let's start with us. And thank you. Let's start with us. And we do that by getting these words in our spirit. Words that empower us, words that make us better women, words that make us stronger women. And when I say stronger women, I don't mean stronger so that we, you know, I wear the pants in the family now. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about a woman who is immovable, who can move mountains, not only for herself, but for those in her circle. So that means for your clients, when people start to see you like transform, they want to be a part of whatever it is that you're doing. So affirmation, I am amplifying my soul. I am able, Victoria, to manifest all of my dreams and desires into my life. I am able to manifest all of my dreams and desires, not 1, 2, 3, all of my dreams and desires into my life. And Bianca, just for you, I am handpicked by the universe. Okay, I am handpicked. Wasn't thrown around. I wasn't a second thought. I wasn't just, you know, something that happened out of nowhere. I was handpicked by the universe, ladies. Those are some affirmations that I'd love for you to use. And in the meantime, last thing, I want you to update, if you haven't already done so, the descriptions for all of your social media profiles. So your Facebook, if you're on Twitter, update it, update your images, make sure everything is consistent. If you have books, new jewelry line, events, new website, or even if you don't have anything new, now is at the beginning of the year is the time to, is the time to make sure that all of your messaging is consistent. Now, this training that we're doing is a little bit more advanced. It's not for, um, I'm not going to walk through how to construct your message. I'm not going to walk through how to update your social media platforms. I am assuming as businesswomen, and I know that you all are, you know how to craft your message. You know how to update your social media profiles. So if you, and you know how to change your images. And if you don't know how to do it, you know someone who knows. So update your Twitter, update your Instagram, update your Pinterest, update your Facebook, and Snapchat if you have that, okay? So if you also, what this is going to be very interactive. It's going to be a little bit different from past trainings that I've done because this is about Facebook and growing your audience. So, hi Janae, how are you? And I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct. Thank you for joining us. Very happy that you're here, although I'm almost completed. Hi, you'll have to watch the replay. We do have an assignment for tomorrow. Okay, you need to do a Facebook Live video in the group and announce who you are, what you do, where you live. I didn't, you know what, Bianca Victoria, I didn't add that earlier, and where you live. Let us know who you are, and then we're going to like, comment, and share on everybody's video. Oh, thank you. Okay, great. So, and keep it brief, to the point. Let us know exactly who you are, okay? And I'm going to give you one more assignment. This one is easy for tomorrow. Look, what's really great about Facebook is that we have a whole audience of folks who are really doing marvelous things that we can tap into. So find 5 people, not in your circle. Let me back up. One more thing, backing up. I am a big believer in, Facebook is global. I'm a big believer in getting out of my circle, getting to know new people in new countries, cities, states, right? There's no reason for us to stay in our little circle, especially if we're saying we want to grow. In order to grow, you've got to get out of your comfort zone. You've got to get out of your city. You've got to get out of your state, and you've got to get out of your country. Some of the most rewarding relationships I have are with women all over, okay? All over, literally. So this is about you being a little bit uncomfortable. This is about you doing things that you may not have done before, but we're going to do it together, and I'm going to be with you every step of the way, and you will grow your audience. So 5 people, grab and take note of 5 men or women, and these are people that you look up to, you aspire to, and I want you to send them a private Facebook message of gratitude. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Hi, Susie. I really love everything that you do. Thank you so much for being you. I just wanted to send you a note to let you know that I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Love and peace, Theresa. That's all it is. Pick 5 people tomorrow and send them a love note. Okay? And make it short, sweet, simple, to the point. Don't send them a long message. Just something short and sweet. 5 love notes and a Facebook Live video. The last thing I will say, I don't have any music, which I miss. I will have music for our next one, is questions. If you have questions about social media, enter your questions. I will be paying attention to the Facebook page and answering those questions during this time. So again, grow your audience, raving fans by Valentine's Day, doubling your numbers. You choose a number. Choose the target that you want. So if it's 25 people, 100 people, let's do it. You make that number up for yourself and keep it in a safe place. And any questions that you have, place them in the group, and you have two assignments, 5 love notes and your Facebook Live video. I will be back here tomorrow, 5 o'clock p.m., every day for the next 7 days. And let's do it, ladies. I'm here for you. I really am. So I appreciate you. Any questions for tonight? Janae did provide some affirmations, so you might want to watch the replay and grab a hold of those. But do you have any questions for me tonight while we're here online together? Oh, great. Is there one question you want to ask tonight? Am I pronouncing your name correct, Janae? I hope so. What question do you have tonight for me? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Those are my specialties. Yeah. And we'll keep it to social media, like I said. This is, all right, this is, there's so much when it comes to online marketing, right? Okay, great. So on your, let me see what the exact term is. So Bianca says, you said update all platforms, like how? Janae says, I'm just trying to grow my Instagram. I will get to you, Bianca. I'll say, Janae, with Instagram's easy, and that's probably what makes it such a challenge. I have plus size lingerie site. Oh, awesome. So, and Janae, I hope you placed your Facebook business page on the post that I put tonight. So for, well, let me get to Janae. So Janae, Instagram is easy but difficult, right? Instagram is about pictures and storytelling. And I will get into storytelling. It's so important. Instagram is about stories and pictures and communicating to your people. Some people buy the folks on Instagram. You know, it depends on where you're at in your business. I say grow it to begin with. You have to find a rhythm to your pictures, and you actually have to organize your pictures in a certain way. We'll get into that. And there's a template that I can email you ladies or send you ladies if you like. I'll probably just put it in the Facebook group. So I'll have to find it to add to my business page to your post. Okay, great. Well, your Facebook business page. At any rate, Instagram is a lot of fun. You have to, again, be very, very, more so than Facebook, pay very close attention to your pictures. And you have to engage certain people. We'll get in more to Instagram so that you can grow it there. And I would say that fashion and jewelry are so important on Instagram. It's where you actually get your customers. So Bianca, going back to your question, it's the introduction that I'm referring to. So yes, update your pictures, right? If you have a new campaign, I know you're working on a book. If you have your book that you want to promote, put that on all of your social media platforms. So your Twitter, your Instagram, your Pinterest, and I'm referring to business pages when I'm announcing these social media platforms. And then your introduction, the words, right? So wherever there's an introduction or a description about who you are and your business, you need to update that and make sure they are consistent, and make sure that your links are up to date and your links work. And you should be placing links in your introductions. Every introduction should have a link. On Instagram, you enter your link separate from your introduction, so you don't have to enter your introduction on Instagram. But when you don't have that option, please make sure that you're adding your the link to your event, or the link to your book, or the link to your website, jewelry line, a special promotion, whatever that may be. I hope that answered your question. Bianca, let me know if that answered your question. Janae, I think that's my challenge. Who do I engage? Bloggers. Simple answer. You need to engage bloggers, and you need to engage, you're welcome, Bianca. And Janae, you need to engage reporters and publicists. You're going to have to do a little bit of research because you also want to engage the publicists of actors and actresses. So there are some agencies, and maybe you start with agencies. Um, there are some companies that focus only on the entertainment industry. And then for you, for plus size, I would go after and I really, the word plus size is getting to me these days, but um, I would go after every plus size model, blogger, and just blast them, like them, go on their Instagram page and like every post, or as many as you can, at least 10. On Twitter, go on their Twitter pages and like at least 10 of their tweets. Retweet their tweets, some that you like. And on their Facebook pages, the same thing. Go on their Facebook pages and like 10 of their posts. And put a heart. When I say comment, you can put a heart, you can put a sticker, or you can make a comment. So you have to engage. Look, here's one thing I tell folks, that social media does not take the place of human interaction. There's We still have to work at it. You still have to talk to people. You have to engage people. You know, if I meet you, I'm going to shake your hand and go, hey, so nice to meet you. God, I love your work. It's the same thing on social media. It doesn't take the place of introducing yourself to someone and getting to know that person. Look, if I want to meet you for coffee, I'm going to meet you for coffee and say, hey, how's it going? What's shaking? What are you working on? Have any children? How old are your children? Where do you travel? You're going to talk to people. You don't just say, buy my stuff. I have this tchotchke, buy my stuff. You don't meet people and do that. When we meet people, we want to get to know them. Same, we want people to get to know us. Think of your social media that way. Think of your, and some of you ladies have maybe heard me say this. Think of social media as you sitting across the table having a coffee, drink, or tea with someone. What kind of conversation would you have? Think of social media that way. And if you really wanted that person to buy your stuff, engage with you, partner with you, how would you sell them in person? Right? And I guarantee you would sell them a little different. I know you will. Sometimes we use Facebook and social media as a wall, like they can't really see me. So, I'm just going to say, buy my stuff. I'm like, I don't even know you. How do I, right? So, don't let Facebook build a wall between you and your people. Reach your people, let them see you, show them who you are, and I trust you. I guarantee you. I don't make a lot of guarantees, but this I guarantee. People will start to take notice, and people will start to say, hey, what do you do? And here's what I'll say. If people start asking you that question, so what do you do again? That's what you want them to ask. That means you've piqued their interest. That's the exact place you want people to be at. Let's see. So excuse me for leaning in just a bit. I have no problem talking to people. I just need to know who to talk to. Yes. And what you're saying makes total sense. Yes. Locally, you need to engage as well. I'm a member of Sherman Oaks Chamber of Commerce. I do meetups. I started out actually 3 years ago doing a meetup, and one of the gentlemen who came to my meetup became one of my clients. So you might have to start your own meetup. Go to meetup.com, and it can be just business owners in wherever you are, women entrepreneurs, wherever you are. Some people come up with fancy stuff. But maybe you just want to get people together in a room and talk and share and things like that. So you may have to start a meetup. You're going to have to do some offline marketing, some offline connecting. Don't really want to say networking anymore, but connecting with people, right? Which is what we want to do. So, uh, again, bloggers for you, publicists for you, reporters for you, and, I'd say models for you. Okay. So, I hope that answered your question, Janae. Definitely much, much more on that. And we'll get into some publicity work or some public relations, things that you can do on your own. So, Victoria, I'm with Janae 100%. Narrowing down the right market is key, but I still find it a challenge. And you know why it's a challenge in this day and time, Victoria? Because one of social media, and every market is so saturated, right? Everybody, their mother, their grandmother has a business, and they're doing the same thing that you're doing. Carving out your niche is becoming the challenge. And here's what I will say to that. Um, Maybe it's not so much as like where's my market? Maybe it's let me put myself out there more and show people what I'm doing more, right? Let me just show my expertise, my product, my service more in an authentic way. Now, Victoria, I know a little bit about you. You're gonna have to. I hate to call you out, but I know a little bit about you, and we're gonna have to come out a little bit. We're gonna have to come out a little bit, and it's gonna have to be a little uncomfortable. But you'll be okay. We're all in this together. Look, I don't tell a lot of people this, but go to my YouTube channel and look at some of those videos from 3 years ago. I mean, when I'm not feeling too like 100%, I go to those videos just to laugh. They were horrendous. um, but look, you gotta start somewhere. Oh, remember when Oprah first started? Big old nappy afro and, I don't know how many pounds and talking to everybody. She didn't care. She did not care. She was going to get her. She was going to make a name for herself no matter what. And that's what I'm saying, ladies. It will be a shame for us to let a little bit of timidity stand in the way of somebody really loving our product and loving our services. You know what I mean? So maybe sometimes we have to get a little bit out of ourselves and say, I'm gonna stumble my way to it. Now, I can definitely help you with how to craft your video, how to, craft your message, things like that. But I think sometimes it's not even that we need. It's really just doing stuff. Um, I used this analogy once before that I love carrot cake, and my mother tried to teach me how to bake a carrot cake, and I still can't bake the carrot cake to this day. But I keep trying, right? And I keep working at it. Now, what I can cook is a mean peach cobbler. But I couldn't always at the beginning, right? Working with my mother, she told me how to roll the dough and make the stuff to go on the inside and how to stir it and all these things. It took me a few tries, but after a few tries, I mastered the peach cobbler. It's the same way with social media. You got to take one step at a time. And the first step is your Facebook Live video in the group, right? Because that's a safe place. I want you to go online, go live, grab your phone, grab some light, grab some pretty stuff in your setting, and say, hi, my name is Janae. I own a plus size company called blah, 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 and we cater to women who want to feel great in lingerie. Okay. You can do that. That's easy. That's simple. And I live in Los Angeles, California, right? That's all you have to do. And that is the first place to start. When you put up your video, we all are going to like it. We're all going to comment on it. Okay, we're all going to like it and we're all going to comment on it. I'm sorry, in the private group we can't share, so don't share the video. We're going to like it and we're going to comment on it. So another conversation, I'm sorry, from Bianca. Let me know if that helped you, Janae. I am an ambassador for a networking company called I Love Women CEOs. Contact Rob Vincent on Facebook. I am an ambassador. Is that? Oh, I'm confused. Oh boy. All right, so Bianca says, yes, I used to be petrified of doing Facebook Live. Now I just do it. Right, Bianca? Sometimes you just have to do it in spite of yourself. And here's what really helps me is that I take myself out of it. I know it sounds cliche, but I really think about people who are going to be watching and how I can help. And knowing that I do have some level of expertise and I can help. And just like getting out of myself. Oh, it's a networking thing for business owners. Okay. So, Janae, thank you so much for that. So, it's really just getting out of myself. Now, with regards to my numbers, across all of my platforms, and now I'm saying Twitter and LinkedIn and Facebook, and I probably am everywhere. YouTube, yada, yada, yada. I don't have a big following on YouTube, but that's only because I haven't focused on that. My focus has really been on Facebook and Twitter. LinkedIn to a certain degree. I do Instagram, but I do Instagram because I like it. I think it's fun. So I haven't gotten any business from Instagram, but I just think you're very welcome, Janae. I just think Instagram is fun. So with that, across all my platforms, about 4,000. And most of my business has come from social media, online contacts. I would have to say, I know you ladies, right? I know you from online contacts. Bianca asked a question. Do you do Periscope? Oh boy, that's one of the videos that I go back to and laugh, right? The how to Periscope, the scopinar that I did. No, I don't Periscope. And here's what I'll say to that. Choose your channels, choose your platforms, and stick to those. It takes about a year, maybe even 2 years, to really grow your audience so that people know you. And they're like, yeah, I know Theresa, and I know who she's about, and I know how she rolls. And keep in mind our relationship, right? So when something new comes along, I'll try it. I'm a tech person. Online marketing is what I do. So it's my job. However, if I don't see that it's going to benefit and move my agenda forward, definitely if I don't see that it's going to move my client's agenda forward, I give it a pass. And Periscope was one of those that I passed on. And here's why. It is a live streaming platform, right? It live streams on its own platform, and it's connected with Twitter. Well, guess what? Now you can live stream on Twitter. You can go directly to Twitter and live stream, and look at us. We're live streaming on Facebook. I can live stream on YouTube now. From my perspective, it was so much overlap that I didn't see the need for Periscope. When again, I use IFTTT. So when I post on Facebook, if I want to, I can add a recipe that will blast my live stream or my post to Twitter. So Facebook encroached on Periscope. I really don't need it. I can take this video, and I will show you guys later on in our challenge. I can take this video and place it everywhere. On YouTube, on wherever I want it, on my website. I can place this video wherever I want it. I can transcribe it. I can create a document out of it. I can use it as a free offer for people on my website. So many options and ways that I can use this video that I found for me. And probably the most important thing, our time is valuable. Look, we're trying to get more clients, but what we really need is more time. We don't get more time. So my time is so precious to me that I don't waste it on things that don't make me money or don't move my agenda forward. So I hope that answered your question. Bianca says, yes, I don't do Periscope too often. I like Facebook Live better. My followers are on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. Absolutely. And now Instagram and Facebook are one. So, bye-bye Periscope. You really, yeah, no, I don't do that. You can do a Facebook Live, have it go to, I have about 20,000 following. Oh, well, girl, then that's amazing. Then then your challenge is engagement. You don't need more. You need to pull them in more. Like they need to be blasting you more. You need a membership portal or some type of platform to corral them. And we'll get to that. So, right, Bianca, 20,000. Your book should sell out. Your book should be Amazon bestseller, right? So we'll get to that. So don't take advantage of them. Okay, so Bianca, can you elaborate a little bit more on what you mean by that? Please. Look, and here's what I'll say too. If people are following you, they follow you for a reason. If people don't, or if they aren't digging your message, they go. They unfriend or they marketing sucks. No, it doesn't. Change those words. Marketing is awesome. It gets you clients. It gets you seen. We just need to build up the confidence so that you can do it, so that you can feel confident doing it. I'm hoping that's it. Oh, not consistent. Not consistent. Okay, great. There are ways we can work on that. All right. So I hear consistency. I hear challenges. I hear how do I reach my audience? Who am I speaking to? And I want to say something to Victoria if she's still on. Victoria, I know you have the goods. You have a great website. You have great stuff. You're always on Facebook. I think it's probably just tweaking of some images and getting on Facebook Live. And you kill it on Instagram, so I love that. Just keep that up, and maybe you might do well with some partnerships and sponsorships of some events. So we'll do more, ladies. Get your Facebook Live ready for tomorrow. Just go on and say, hi, my name is such and such. I do such and such. This is my company. And, I think the world of you. So I know your stuff. Keep it up. Don't quit. Keep it up. Don't quit. Don't quit. Keep it going. Please stay in the game. That's half the battle. Staying in the game. Look, if you quit, nobody will know. Nobody cares. Stay in the game, please. We'll have to lock arms and do whatever we need to do. It is all about social media. It is all about online marketing. When you are posting, actually when you put your Facebook Live up tomorrow, make sure you're using your website URL. That's a good idea, Janae. Janae says, should we tag? You can absolutely tag me and others in the videos. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what the Facebook zeros and ones and minions are all about. So do that Facebook Live. I want to see it tomorrow. Send 5 love notes, right? 5 love notes with no strings attached to people that you aspire to or look up to. Thank you, beautiful. Oh, okay. Yes, honey. I feel sorry for everybody on the East Coast in that snow. Ooh, it just makes me twitch. But if again have any questions, let me know. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow, 5 o'clock Pacific. So let's work out all the kinks. No more challenges, right? And it's not with this. So let's work it all out. I love your communication. Keep it coming. We'll work through this, okay? I am here to help. So, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Theresa. I love you guys. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate them. Good night, Victoria, Janae, Bianca. I love you guys. Bye. You're very welcome. Thank you. You're very welcome. And we're going to get you all situated. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.